This is my Minecraft server. The IP is penguin.gg, and I'm seeing how many days in a row I can make a video. So far, I've made it to day 20. We've reached another milestone, and this time I'm not recording at 5 a.m, so I'm feeling a bit more energetic, unlike the last episode, but I couldn't miss a day, so I just had to keep going. And there's been a couple of significant quests that I've been working towards, namely this one here, which is to take out 2,500 blaze. We've got 930 here, so I can just keep going at them. And I also need to make sure to get rid of all of these fellas, because that's part of this quest, and I need to get rid of another 1,000 of these, which is no problem for my very powerful sword. Mobs are still rubbish for selling, aren't they? Only 5,000 for all that. What is even the point? Suppose it gets a little bit better when you sell everything here as well, but how much do we get for that? 235,000. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I'm going to spend a little bit more time brewing as well, because I need to do 100 of these to do a quest. It's actually part of the same quest as taking out all these blaze. And you may be thinking, I'm getting loads of blaze rods, and I'm just selling them for a measly bit of money. Is it really worth it? Well, I've got a plan for all these blaze rods. If I make a bit of space by selling the glowstone and the other stuff around it, I can then take 4 logs, turn them into planks, and then craft 2 chests. From there, I can place that. Don't fall down the hole. But yeah, I can place down double chests. We'll just do it here. That's fine. And we'll fill this up. Then, and I should probably take out these swiftness pots, shouldn't I? And drink them. But yes, then I go into my overflow, grab all the other blaze rods, which are more than I can fit in the inventory, continue filling this chest. And then the next phase of my plan can be put into motion, because there's an island mission here to smelt 2,500 ores. And as you can see, I'm nowhere near. Granted, I have a couple of super furnaces. They're pretty good, but they're not what they need to be. So I'm going to set the ore gen to be level 1. That's 75% stone. Then I'm going to grab this netherite pickaxe. It is fortune level 3. It's a normal efficiency. And I'm going to go to the auction house and buy haste 3. Now, the cheapest is that 1 million sky coins? That's way more than I've got. We won't be buying that. But 14 million... that is more like it. So we're going to buy one of them. And then we need to re-roll the book chances, because at the moment it's only 4% chance of success. So we just do that. Still only 14%. And after a few more re-rolls, we've got it to 93. Let's put it on the pickaxe. And there we go. Now with haste 3, I can be mining these extremely fast. And this is going to let me get so much cobblestone. And in that short space of time, I have managed to get how much cobblestone? Quite a decent amount, because that's across 2 chests. And then if I take all of that and go to masteries and then crafting, I can craft not 1, not 2, but 4 of these. That's not bad. But if I can get another 9 stacks of cobblestone, so at the moment I've got a stack and a half, let's get another 9 stacks in total. With that, I can craft the super furnace, which is ridiculously OP. Okay, let's get it set up. I know I've crafted them before, I've shown them before, but I've got a new system for them. And that new system involves picking all of these up. The first things first, I need a spot to build this. I reckon to make the best place, I'm going to need wool. As you can see, I haven't got a crazy amount. I need more sheep. Sorry, guys, we're just going to have to keep doing this until you give me enough wool to fill in a large area. Also, loads of blaze. I've just got to take them out whilst I've got the chance, especially... well, I was going to say since I can put those in there, but I can't really, because we haven't got any space in the chest anymore. We don't need to do that. So right here is the place I'm thinking is going to work, because I don't think I'll ever expand the sugarcane farm in this direction. I might one day, and I'll regret building this, but for now, I don't think either of these farms are going to need to get any bigger. I think they're a good size, really, aren't they? So I'll build a good border around the outside so that I can then fill it in. And unfortunately, I am 4 wool short. Only 4, can you believe it? Well, sorry, sheep. You may think you're safe up there on the fence, but you're not. Nope, because I need the wool, and I will get all the wool that I need. So yeah, that's going to go in there. Perfect. We've got a nice big open area now to work with. The rest of this wool, I will, of course, put into this chest. It's just a safe spot. Just quickly checking in on the missions. I think we're not too far off, you know. Oh, okay. We've actually just got 32 of those to go. We're very close. And, okay, if we take... watch this. We take these out, all right? That will be 6 more pots brewed, which means we are 1 away. We just need to do 1 more potion brewed, and then we have done that quest. So let's go ahead and put this in here, put that, and then we just wait. Don't know what I'm going to do with all these other swiftness. I'll just put him in here for now. I'm sure they'll be fine. Next, we add sugar. Okay, we are so close to the special moment of doing a quest. And we're going to do 2 quests at once. If I take him out, any moment now... the quest is going to be complete. There we go. We've completed Huntsman. We got a quick 100k for that as well, which is fantastic. And this is also brewed, so we take it out. And that's another quest. We just did 2 quests in very quick succession. And we got another booster. Well, they can go with all my other ones, which is good. Also, we have these 8 here. What I'm going to do is get them crafted into a super furnace as well. I've got 4 so far, but I plan to have way more, because we need to make something very special and very quick. Now, along here is where the items are going to accumulate. Of course, we are going to need a lot more chests, which means getting a lot more wood. Not a problem. As you can see, we've got a pretty decent sized tree farm. There's trees absolutely everywhere, so I reckon I can get all this fairly quickly and fairly easily. And I've changed my minds with these chests just a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to dig out the floor and place them down here. Next, these hoppers can go into the side of them and the super furnaces on top. From there, I actually need more hoppers and more chests, so I'm hungry. Well, good job, I've got an apple in my inventory. That's great, and there's cake everywhere that I can just grab if I need to eat. So, as I was saying, I want to make more hoppers, which means I'm going to need iron. As you can see, iron is something we have in abundance, so I will use that to craft 4 more hoppers, and I think I'm going to need 8 more hoppers in total. So why don't I just get all of them right now? So, yeah, I've already done the 4. That's crafting the second set of them. And basically, at the back of these furnaces, we have these. And then we are going to put chests on top. These chests are going to be double ones. Then there's going to be more up here with even more double chests on top. You can probably see the system that's starting to develop. I am going to need more wool. I'm going to have to expand things quite a bit. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go back and take out more sheep. That's going to be the easiest way, isn't it? I'll do that. And I might even just slightly extend the tree farm so it's the same length as the wool that I'm placing. It wasn't really... Oh, look at all the sheep, by the way. 720 of them. That's fantastic. I can get loads from this. And by loads, I mean almost a full double chest's worth. Let's get this expanded out. Yeah, just a bit wider. Makes it work better. Just means I can get round the back easier without worrying about falling off or anything stupid like that. And then we go back to the blaze rods. I bet you thought just one of these was overkill. Also, we need to get rid of these sticks, don't we? Yeah, I bet you thought having... Oh, a double chest. That's loads. Nope, I'm not even... Excuse me, everyone. I'm not even getting started, though. Let's take out all 620 of these. And then I want to put every single one of these into the chest. I want it to be overflowing with them. Speaking of overflowing, in the overflow backpack, we've got loads more to fill this up. Hopefully enough to the top. At least we have for the first chest. Let's put these in here. Then get more from the chest and fill up the second one. And you know what I'm starting to realize? I don't need this many. I mean, 1 chest's worth is probably enough. So I'm going to break... Okay, was that a good idea? I don't know. We're going to break that. And we're just going to have 1 chest worth in each one. I think it does make a lot more sense space-wise. So both of those don't need it. It looks more compact. And yeah, there's no way you ever go through all that fuel. Super furnaces do, I think they do 8 stacks. No, they do 12 stacks per blaze rod. So yeah, this kit would do loads and loads and loads. I mean, 12 stacks of items smelted per stack of blaze rods, which is still ridiculous, isn't it? And it's still going to take a little bit of effort to fill up every single one of these as well. I reckon this time I'm not too far off from what I need, actually. We're going to... Have I filled this one? I have now. So this one, we put all of them in. And then what we do a quick sell all. And in here, surely... Okay, maybe... All right, I'm not too far off, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearly there. And then, as I said before, there is the mission here to smelt 2,500 ores. Something we're nowhere near. We only have 246. But as you can see, this is slowly but surely starting to fill up with ores that are unsmelted. Raw iron, raw copper, and a tiny bit of raw gold. What I'll do is I'll take the cobblestone as well, actually. Sell everything in there and then put these things back. From there, I need to actually obtain 2,500 items to smelt. So, not with... wrong pickaxe. Ah, SB, you ruined it. Get out. No coal. No, thank you. We don't... right. Sell this. Take 2. As I was saying, I need 2,500 items to smelt, which is nearly 40 stacks of items. So, I'm going to need to be doing this. But whilst I'm doing this, I'm also getting cobblestone. Cobblestone that I can use to make more super furnaces. And I'm also using this ore generator so that I can get more blaze at the same time. They'll be spawning in because I'm by the spawner. So it is a double thing. And it does mean that I can probably fill it. Can I fill it now? All right. Well, you know what that means. We can sell all these other little things. And then we're not going to use that one. We're going to use the better one. The one that pushes you side to side. Fill these and get as many ores to smelt as we possibly can, including cobblestone as well. Right, stop using that pickaxe, SB. Use the correct pickaxe. We've got super breaker as well. As you can see, this breaks things very, very quickly indeed. And now the only things I can get to smelt here are copper and iron, but because I want cobblestone as well, this gets you the most cobblestone. I might have a little look at the settings just to see what's going to work best for me, because as you can see, yeah, we're not getting a lot of copper and iron, but we want gold to be in the mix as well. So maybe... yeah, I reckon we just go a little bit further on. And it looks like for what I'm trying to achieve regarding the ores, this might be the best one, level 8. Okay, well, we'll go with level 8 then. And yeah, just get as much iron and copper ore as I can. And gold ore, of course. 5% chance of gold ore, 6% chance of iron ore, 7% chance of copper ore. So, I don't know, a third of the time, we're going to be getting one of them, aren't we, nearly? Well, no, a fifth of the time. I'll get my maths right. At this point, I'm pretty confident that I have enough ores to do the smelting that I need to do. I haven't even touched the ones in this chest already. So yeah, you can see nearly filling my inventory up. And I have all of this in the chest. So nearly a full chest worth of copper. We've got loads and loads of iron and plenty of gold. You'll also see we've got plenty of cobble too. The rest of this chest contents can be sold, which is always nice. And then I'm going to take all of this, go to masteries, and begin crafting. All of that gets me one more super furnace. It doesn't seem like much, does it? I think I'm going to be the bigger person and actually get rid of this tree. Maybe I should do that with all the great oak trees because they're just going to look terrible out there if I leave them all hanging around. So I'll do what I can with this one. But you can see it's so annoying to have to build up to get to it. You see, oh, I can't quite reach. Oh, well, I've got to build up. And then, oh, I still can't reach. Oh, I've got to build up. At least I can insta-mine the leaves thanks to the lumberjack thing on my upgrade on my axe. Is there any more in here that I've missed? Doesn't look like it. All right, that'll do then. Let's break that. I'll leave this. So I'll leave this one hanging. No, I'll get it as well. And then I'm going to head over here and I need to make 8 chests, I believe. So that's going to be 16 of these placed into the crafting grid, turned into chests. And then I think it's 3 hoppers that I require. And I don't really have the iron for it. But don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. I have a plan for that as well. Another vote party, by the way. That means I've now got... Wait, did I press it? No, I typed it wrong. No, I didn't. I did get it. It just took a second to show. So we've got 5 of them. Fantastic. Anyway, my plan, as I was saying, we're going to put that in there. And I'm going to grab all of my iron. I'm going to take... Let's leave the coal and the copper here for now. And I need cobblestone. Completely forgot about that. This is crucial. This is absolutely critical. So I'm going to put these in here. Make 5 levers. All right? Very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. On the furnaces, I'm going to place these levers. And I'm going to flick them down. Because, as I showed here, to complete this island mission of smelting, if you use a hopper to take the items out, you don't get the achievement. I got scammed before by a few videos ago. This time, I'm not going to have that happen. So now, anytime... Look, well, for example, we can put the iron in here. All right. Is it going to filter in? I guess not. So we have to... Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to have to get this right. I don't want it... Right. This is more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Because I don't want the items to come out by themselves into the chest. If they do that, it'll be a problem. But the items are also not going into the furnace, which is a slight problem. So, it's time for plan B. There's always a plan B with SB. And I'm telling you now, plan B is not to manually put them in. I'm just doing that for the one time. Because I reckon if I go ahead and turn these into... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was not quite right. I turned these into 5 iron blocks. And then if I change this to instead be this, and then I flick it down, I think... Okay, I might have got this. I've got that wrong. Stop smelting, guys. All right, just pack it in. No, we can't be having this. These chests need to be removed. And it's annoying because the chests don't always drop. Well, they don't drop at where your feet is, so they just drop in the void. But they need to be moved. And then the hoppers must be changed so that they point downwards. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to work. There you go. That like that. I am going to need to fix that anyway. And then on here, I'm going to have... I don't know if I want it to be iron. I think I might make it a nicer block. Let's just buy some diamond blocks. Why not? All right, we're going to be doing some nice smelting. So that like that. Then we take these away. And instead, we have them along here, all flicked down. They should be redstone lamps. That'd be better, wouldn't it? Anyway, what this should now do is allow this to smelt. It should allow new ones to funnel in. There we go. Yep. But they won't funnel out unless this is off. If I turn this off, it empties, okay? If I keep it on, I can personally empty it. Now, obviously, we've got the issue here of I can't get into the chests. So I just need to expand the hopper system a little bit now. And it's as good as new. So I can grab these out. And now I'm going to be... See, I'm getting the credit. Look in the top there. I'm getting the credit for smelting items, which is absolutely perfect. And the speed of it. Just look at it go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting a ridiculous amount. We're going to add one more along here as well. And I might as well fill this one up with iron as well. Just let it be doing its thing. Keep pulling them out. And also need another 5 hoppers, which means I need another 10 logs because I need another 5 chests for it. I will need more chests as well on top of that, but let's just get the 5 hoppers crafted. And then, yeah, this is just a nice little system where it goes along here and then up. We'll put that on top and... Oh, we need another lever as well. I must have lost a lever in the process. Don't worry, though. I'll just have to go back and get more cobblestone. Again, that's not really an issue. So let's go. Oh, we've got one just waiting for us there. We'll craft that. We'll head back along. I really think redstone lamps is the smarter way to go, realistically. But anyway, we'll not worry about it. So we'll do that. We'll place down this super furnace. Then we'll go like that, like that. I need 3 more chests, which is going to be 6 more logs, which can be very easily crafted like so. And then that is going to go up there, that there. So I need to get a load of blaze rods for there. and some other items to smelt in that. And I just have to remember to keep grabbing these, and I can move the iron down here once it's smelted. I'll put these iron blocks in as well, so I don't forget about them. This wool, you know what? I don't really have much use for it other than just patching up the odd hole that needs it. Let's just chuck it in the void. Oh, look at all these people online, by the way. 560. That's awesome. Do you see yourself? Oh, you don't? Well, you better get on the server, ladies and gentlemen. And there's just this one tree left, which I feel like I've got to get rid of one way or another, because it's just an eyesore, isn't it? I can replant all the trees with my saplings at some point also. But it's good to have so much wood for a change, isn't it? Because I always seem to be just never having enough, you know, for chests and hoppers and all that stuff. Have we got it all? Yeah, we have. Okay. I think I'm also oh, I've got 41 saplings. Go on then. I'll get these planted. I'm kind of bothered about the pickaxe, the one on the right. That is, as you can see, it's very low in durability. So I think I will maybe prioritize getting that fixed and sorted out, because that's, you know, if that runs out and breaks, it's just going to be annoying. It's not a nightmare, but it will be annoying. And I think now with this ridiculously good smelting system that I've got, I can get this advancement really fast. Advancement. Challenge mission. That's what it is. I can complete this mission very, very fast. So we'll put all that in there. I'm going to put the wood in as well. And then I'm just going to put the blaze heads over here before I forget about them. Speaking of blaze heads, I do need to see if I can get a load more blaze rods, because I've got none left. Although there's 377 in the overflow. That's good to know. We'll try and get a load more here, because we need an entire chest's worth. Oh, we don't need it. I just want it so that I never have to think about it again. It makes me feel really rich if I have an entire chest's worth. This will probably do for now. I'll worry about the rest later. So we put all of that in there. Plus the 377 here. We can just slot them in. Also, yeah, that'll do. Let's keep this moving. That's it. Put that in there. I've almost... This, honestly, it's really... The only limiting factor now is how quick I can get these ores. But you can see copper ore. Oh, we can get a lot. So I reckon we've put all the iron ore in. Gold ore can have its own one, and maybe 3 for copper. We could split that into 3 because there's so much of it. That's probably going to be the best idea. So let's put copper. We'll put 9 stacks in at this level. 9 stacks at this level as well, if I can keep track. And then the rest can just go into here. I'll go and empty the chest so that the rest of them are, well, every single one is in. Probably be able to grab the gold while I'm here. So that's there. Let's grab that. Yeah, there's a little bit more gold than the other ones, but this is probably going to work well, I think. Let me just put in the chat. SB's probably AFK. Quite the opposite, ladies and gentlemen. I am working non-stop, as you can see. We'll put that there, and then, yeah, we'll just fill the gold one. Fantastic. From here, we need to be taking these out. We need to be on it, emptying them. Look at these. Already full to the brim. Look how good it is. And look at that. We just did the smelt 500 items daily mission. Look at this. For the island mission, to smelt 2,500. We're on 766. Every time I empty all of these furnaces, it's going to go up by 320, which is quite the amount, isn't it, really? Especially when you consider that they literally fill back up in less than 30 seconds. Look how fast it is, because sometimes you get multiple for one ore raw copper smelted. You might get more than one in the furnace as well, which is just an extra little added bonus. And hopefully over time, I'll add more and more of these along. It's kind of the cobblestone that's the only limiting factor, really. I'm also a bit pecky, so let me have a little eat. But at the same time, I'm probably not getting enough ores to warrant needing more, if that makes sense. Oh, I need to empty. Look, if I'm too slow emptying, then you just end up with a massive backlog instantly. You stop for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, it's absolutely full to the brim. So we'll continue like that. Already we're getting close. Another 800 to go. So just got to fill the, empty these, all of them 3 more times each. So this will be 1 time. And finally, the 3rd time, which means we're about to do the mission. There we go. Your island has completed the smelter. Fantastic. And you know what else is the beauty of this machine? It'll store the items. Look, it'll just keep them there. And as soon as I need to do another smelter mission, I just pull them out. I can leave these levers on. And whenever I want to, pull them out. As you can see, there's a little bit of a backlog of copper. I can keep filling it over and over again. This just works very, very well indeed. I don't know what the reward is for completing this. 1.5 times Island Sky Coins booster. That's a nice little thing to have. And if I go, can I claim them all? Oh, there's another one I had to do. And if I go to tier 4 now, smelt 5,000 ores. We could easily do that with that. It literally just depends on how long it takes me to mine up the ores. So that's how awesome this little contraption is. I'm very, very happy with it. It is the OP smelter. It's not even that big yet, and it's already very, very useful. I'm going to repair all my items. My sword needed a good repair, didn't it? And one of the harder missions to get done at the moment is to spend 3 hours at the D-Boss Arena. So far, I've done half of it. So in between episodes, I'll try and do the rest, but hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 21. I can't believe I'm saying that. Didn't think I'd even get past day 7, and here we are. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for supporting the series. Thanks for supporting the server. You can come see me. In fact, I'll literally make my island public. There you go. So now /warp_SB will work in visiting my island. Now, if you'd like, you can come visit me like everybody else. I'll do that deboss mission some other time.